Today, we're making a tier list based on who I think would make good ice fishermen. Why are we doing this? Because it is hilarious. You clicked on the video. I mean, literally, you're already here. So let's get into it. So as to fry your dopamine a little bit harder, because I know things are already pretty difficult. So let's begin. Cassidy. Oh, and I made a script for this video because this is one of my first videos ever. So that's fun. Cassidy. Easy A tier. He's not perfectly patient, but I mean, he's just so precise, you know? Uh, I'm not necessarily ice fisherman. There's ice fishing. It's mostly ice fishing, but I would say like fishing as a whole. Bastion, B tier. He's very patient, so you just sit there forever. But like, I don't think he would ever try to employ any techniques. He would just kind of be like always fine, you know. Diva. Hmm. C tier. I feel like she would just get bored, you know? She would just, oh no, my fish, they're all swimming away. Why am I even doing this? I should go be trying to level up on League. All that stuff. I'm so tired of ice fishing, you know? I would rather spend my next 8 hours playing a video game. Let's see. Genji and Hanzo both, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna go for A. Yeah, where's Hanzo? Genji and Hanzo, both pretty simple A's. I feel like they're just calm, patient. They would immediately strike when they need to. Honestly, Pass me is not right. I think I'm gonna put him in S for the time being. Anyways, um, Junkrat, um, S tier. Hear me out here, boys. Listen, Junkrat, he explodes the entire lake, all the fish. He has every fish he needs, or he sets up like he makes some sort of perfect genius explosive trap, which will like explode one fish and make it rise to the surface and easy money. Lucio. Let's see. Um, Actually, could make fish luring music? Dude, Past Me was so smart. Hold on. Could have some tricks like ice fishing in Antarctica, but might feel bad hunting or slash hurting fish. Interesting. Well, with those prospects in mind, honestly, yeah, I'm gonna assume he can make some ice luring music because that would be sick. Um, May. I feel like you have to give May at least B tier. Like, I don't think she'd be like perfect at it, but this is an ice fisherman tier list, and she's like the ice chick. So, the icy queen here. She's the Elsa of our of our game. So, I feel like she has to do something well. She probably had to ice fish at one point or another while she was in the eco point. Um. Oh yeah, she would definitely feel bad about it though. So I don't think I'd put her A or S because I don't think she would do it very often. But could do. Um. Let's see. Mercy. I said C tier. Indoor scientist, likely not athletic. Huh. Do I agree with that? I guess so, since there have to be C tiers, you know? D, no swooping equals bad bird hunter. I don't know what I was talking about. Okay, let me think about it on the spot. Off the cuff, where does Pharaoh belong? I am gonna have to go see as well, honestly. She's a sky enjoyer. Oh, though she has a swimsuit skin. So maybe she goes to the beach sometimes, but that's not gonna help us here. So it doesn't matter. Um, oh, Reaper. Okay. Also, my handwriting is so bad that I kind of have to look at this and then figure out what character I was actually trying to mention. But yeah, Reaper. We might probably could wraith straight into a lake, small body of water. Okay, I put him in B tier because he could do. I don't know exactly what he would do, but I'm sure he could use his powers to kill fish. I mean, that's his whole thing. He's death, so surely he can kill some fish. Honestly, like yeah, I'm pretty sure he would be able to to do some wraithy bullshit and kill some fish. Okay. Ryan is next. Um, Old man bonus is nice, but too big and loud. I'm not sure he would how patient he'd be. Hog. I'll give him B because he's got the old man thing, but I don't think he, because old men are super patient and virtuous, right? But he's old, but he's very young at heart. He's still a crusader, so I don't know that he could do this. Also, I just realized this is a very balanced tier list so far. Didn't intend to do this, but hey, we take those. Anyways, um, Hog S tier. Do I need to elaborate? He has the ice fisherman's goon, and he has a hook, actual hook, line, and sinker. I don't think I could sell this any easier. Honestly, top of S tier. It's not ordered, but he has to be. Um, what's next, fellas? Soldier. He's an old man, so he's got the old man bonus. Um, and you've seen the Grill Master skin. He's got to be a good golfer as well. Great insight. I appreciate all those past me. Past Jeremy is looking out for me. All right. Um, Hog, S tier, Soldier, Symmetra. Let's see. Sim and Torb. A for automation. Yeah, in a similar vein to what I mentioned to Junkrat. These both turret users would probably find some way to create it. Honestly, I feel like Symmetra has to go S tier because she would just make like some huge light net, like with whatever that technology she uses is. So I feel like she has to go up there. But Torbjorn has to do the old fashioned way, so he'd be like the top of A. But like I said, I'm not really ordering them except for my beautiful boy up here. Let's see. Tracer S could literally grab one out of the water. I can't argue with that. She really could. Um. Oh. Well, yeah. She could blink in, grab the fish, blink out, and then rewind so she's not like cold and wet, like gonna die of hypothermia. Perfect. Perfect. Widow A, patient, precise. Might find the kill invigorating. Um, I suppose so. Um, yeah, I think she's just got like she's good, but I don't think she has anything like over the top. Like these guys have like dragon powers if absolutely necessary. Like they really want to lock the hell in. Uh, although imagining them fishing with their dragon powers would be hilarious. Anyways, Winton. Um, he's a big guy, but I could see him doing something innovative, and he's just so chill. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him in A tier. Old me was um, taking too much away from the fact that he wouldn't want to do it, but I'm pretty sure he could get behind it. Like he'd be fine when done. Like I think if he wanted to, he could get up here. In the same way that like Symmetra is, but for the time being, I'm pretty sure this is just perfectly fine for him. Next up, what do we got? Zarya B. Clearly strong, driven, but nothing special. Yeah, we're gonna go A because she is from an icy land, from what I know. I can't remember exactly, but I think Volskaya is quite cold. Like that's the whole thing. I do miss Volskaya Industries. Though I'm definitely in the minority there. I probably wouldn't miss it if I hadn't spent all my time on it being a dumb child. So I didn't really understand how map balance mattered that much. Um, but yeah, I personally miss it, but that would probably would not be true like 2 weeks after it got added. Zenyatta, let's see. The definition of chill, but likely wouldn't find it fun. Yeah, I don't think he would want to. Like, I think he would just never do it. But like, he could pick up a rod and sit there for like 2 days until he got a bite. You know. Um, Anna, for a similar reason to Widow, old lady bonus. Yeah, I honestly think that yeah, she just doesn't have like any amazing factors that would bring her up here, but like she'd be able to do it as much as she wanted to. Sombra C. What was I talking about? Hold on. Has access to fishing tutorials. Like the other ones couldn't look up a YouTube video. Um, but is a computer nerd who doesn't go outside. That's funny. What was I cooking when I wrote this? I'm gonna put her in B because like I don't think she would want to very much. But if she tried, I don't know. Well, she's all about technology though. She's not well. I mean, she can hack soldiers' legs, so maybe she can hack like their ability to swim. And if they can't swim, like I don't know how detrimental that would be to them, but that doesn't sound too good for them. Doesn't go outside. Orisa. B. Spear fishing. I don't know why I put that in B. That's a useful talent. Wait, I'm really filling up A tier. Hold on a minute. I feel like I might have to bump some of these people up. We'll see how it goes though. Right. So now I have to flip the page, and I don't know what happened, but my notes became a lot less, you know, organized. Oh, that's Doom and a comma. See, I thought it was Domic because I wrote Doom, um, like colon C, but I have terrible handwriting. The worst. Probably thinks it's beneath him. I could see that. See that. Um, B for beneath me. Plus, I put him in the same place as Sombra, but I think if you put it mine too, he could, but he just wouldn't. Um, let's see here. Moira. Um, S could suck the fish. All right, no, that you sold me. That's exactly right. Past me is cooking. Break B. Torp's daughter can do it. I'm pretty sure. Like, well, I guess I'll just put her next to Torb. I know I wasn't ordering it, but like, I feel like for the same reasons that Torb could, like, she should be able to create as much as she wants to. Although maybe a little lower because she's a support person, so she might be a little less inclined to kill fish. But at the same time, you know, it's not as though everyone values fish in the same way they value humans. In fact, most people don't. Okay. B definitely a little sadistic. Same benefits as Winston. Um, I'm gonna put him in a S. I feel like he could really enjoy it. Plus, getting one fish would be like, like two fish is like 2 days worth of food for him. So that's good. And like I mentioned, he's a little sadistic. I feel like he would have some fun like tormenting them a bit, but I don't really know. I don't play ball enough to actually really have a good grasp on his personality, nor have I looked at his comics. I mean, I would have looked at them when they came out, but that was a long time ago. Okay, I gotta speed things up because I don't want this to take up too much space. Okay, where am I? Ash. Where is Ash on my thing? B, similar precision to the other snipers, but a hothead. I guess if anyone has to go B, but like being that precise, I feel like just being able to shoot them out of the water has to be pretty good. Same as Cass. I feel like I should put her next to him. Perfect. Um, App, Bap. C, not much either way, but there's steep competition. Yeah, I don't really have much to go on. But people are so good. So like, sure. Sigma. Um, in the same way that I think he wouldn't really want to, as it's like kind of beneath him, and he may respect the fish's life, but at the same time, he's a smart dude. So if he wanted to, he definitely could. Echo, adaptable robot could duplicate an S tier. Yeah, I mean, anything that works, she could definitely do. Um, yeah, I feel like she's pretty self-explanatory. If she can duplicate, well, I guess I don't know if you're going with gameplay logic, she wouldn't be able to duplicate anyone if they weren't with her. But I'm pretty sure she'd still be able to adapt even without that. So without her duplicate ability, maybe A tier, but I'm pretty sure she's a pretty solid S. Um, Sojourn, might snipe a fish, but I don't know why she's she'd be particularly good. Okay, okay, I can roll with that. But like, yeah, but she has like cybernetic enhancements. I feel like she has to be up here. Okay, okay. Queen. See, sometimes you need a change. Others. Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with new logic because I actually can't read that. Um, Get a B tier because I feel like she could definitely get it done, and if she really wanted to focus on it, she probably could. But um, I don't think there's any real need. She's got a whole kingdom, and also like she wouldn't really have access to water unless she left Junkertown. You know, I mean, I'm sure they have water somewhere, but how much fish really? Anyways, B tier. Kiri. A. Trains with the Shima, trained with the Shimadas allegedly. Yeah, I'll give her. I mean, she's supposed to have trained with them, so she should be able to do all the things that they can. And while she specializes mostly in throwing knives, which wouldn't be too good underwater, I'm sure she would be perfectly fine. Ramatra B. Patient, but also a little unhinged. Doesn't need food. Yeah, he wouldn't really need to, but I guess if that were the logic, it wouldn't have half these people up here. So I feel like he's got to go A tier because like one of his emos is just him meditating, and he has some sort of telekinesis powers. I don't really know much about his actual lore, um, but yeah, that's fun. I feel like that's fine. Life Weaver A tier might be able to pull slash auto target it. Uh, auto target death rather than healing. Interesting. I'm not sure if I 100% agree. I feel like he really wouldn't want to be there. Honestly, he would go C tier. I can't think he. I think he really wouldn't want to kill the fish, or even have the potential of killing the fish. But also, actually, I'm gonna give him B tier because he wouldn't want to kill the fish, but he would have the means to get fish without killing them. If he like literally yoinked them in the same way he yoinks your feeding Reinhardt, you know. Ilari. Where is Ilari? Oh yeah, C probably would find it boring. Yeah, I see that. She probably just wouldn't want to be there. She has firepower, so it's all around fun. Mauga, that is not a letter, Jeremy. Well, I don't know what tier I said before. Loud, hothead. Okay, I said D tier. Yeah, I don't think he would want to be there. Like he could definitely dedicate himself to it, but I also hate Melga, so it's like if I can find a way to put him low on on the tier list, I definitely will. Um, oh, yeah, he's not very accurate, you know? He just kind of shoots a lot. Oh, but he could kind of do the same thing that Junkrat can and just destroy the whole lake. But again, like I said, I hate him, so he belongs down here. But realistically, I could put him somewhere up here because he would just destroy the whole area. But no. Let's see. Venture. B. Can do attitude and respect for art. I'm gonna say, yeah, B's fine. They're a rock eating chick, or actually not chick. Hold on, they're a rock eating them. Um, and not. I see. The thing is, that I usually call them a rock eating bitch, which is, um, gender neutral. But then I had to pick one. So, my bad, fellers. But I really don't care. Um, let's see. Juno. So this is the last one that I scripted because Juno had only just come out. So I said, Juno, D, not used to Earth or specifically water. Might second guess fishing strats. Like, be like, doing this right? Oh, bah, 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 bah. So yeah, I'll put her in C. That makes sense because she's a Martian. You know, she wouldn't have done much fishing. And water would probably be terrifying. Hazard. He can do cool stuff with his arm. I imagine he would be able to create some sort of weird thing with his Oasis injection. Like I said, I did not script the rest of this, so I don't know. Freya, she's a bounty hunter, so I feel like anything hunting related she'd have to be really good at. Plus, I don't know, I feel like she's comparable to Hanzo, although no dragon powers. So, actually D tier, but no, she's fine. Wu Young, he's the water guy, so he could probably, I don't know. I imagine he could do something related to water, like I don't know, get the fish into his little bubble, make it more dense, and then just levitate it out. So actually, come to think of it, yeah, he's literally the water guy. I'm sure this video is way longer than it should have been, but hey, appreciate you for watching. I guess if you're still here, I will talk a little bit about what this is all supposed to be. This video is super scuffed, but the entire idea of it was to make and then see what's wrong and see if I can improve on the next one that I make. I still think it's fun to listen to, and I hope at least somebody out there had a bit better of a day because they saw this. Super goofy, super dumb idea. And also, if you would like to see anything, and I really mean any games, any sort of content, let me know. Like just I'm pretty good at a lot of games. Super egotistical to say, right? Just randomly, but like I've been masters in Overwatch before. I could definitely get higher than that, but it's like, do I want to play that much Overwatch? I don't think so. Um, Apex, I've done pretty well in. Again, I got to like plat, which is fairly decent for Apex, but like I didn't want to start learning movement, which I could probably change at this point. And I've played all sorts of games. like all sorts of games. I've been playing a game console of any sort since I was like actually 5. You know, I had a Game Boy. Actually, yeah, I used my mother's Game Boy from when she was a kid. So yeah. Anyways, this is tier list. Thanks for watching.